Welcome to Hookup Baits Fishing. Join me in sharing the stoke of catching while learning how to use the versatile and very effective hookup baits on everything that swims. Alrighty, kayaks are unloaded at a new location. Kind of switch things up. This is Chris's secret lagoon. Hey pup. Some of the guys from Oregon fishing here. So not so secret, but
yeah, clearly not so secret anymore.
But Chris has got some nice Corvina Grouper and halibut here. So the coast is windy. Here it's not too windy, a little breeze, but not going to affect us in here. So gonna launch the Lynx kayaks and see what kind of damage we can do here with the hookup baits. Check this out. It's a dead well in the lagoon. I think you made a wrong turn.
Yeah.
It looks a little crusty. Got sunburned. That's wild.
We're gonna be downwind here in a minute. See how right.
Alright. He hasn't like blown up yet. No smell yet. That's wild. And the birds are digging it. Probably got, oh yeah, there it is. Woo! Now I smell it. Yeah, he probably got in here and couldn't figure out how to get out. It's a small lagoon, not made for a whale. Wild. Crazy how big those things are. Probably not even a full grown one. I got a good thing. But I caught a halibut, or a little halibut. Came off at the boat. The very next cast I caught a little bit bigger halibut. Some halibuts in here, and Chris has gotten 2 spotties right here. Right here in this little trough. Oh, nice halibut.
Halibut. Up near the mangroves or in the channel?
Just right here in the little channel. Oh, sitting on the cord of my grabbers.
Yeah, come up here close, I'll get it.
Hang on there. Quarter watermelon jet. Oh, nice buddy. nice spotty. Very next cast. Got a little area better ones. Let's see if I can get 3 casts in a row. Oh, there it goes. Yep. This one's not as big. 3 casts in a row. Fishing a 1/4 ounce watermelon jack on 25-pound leader. Tied to 10-pound braid. Kind of backwards, but it's part of getting the grouper by the mangroves. Got to fish a heavy leader, and they don't seem these fish are 2 leader size. How that fish that was there not want to eat that just now. There you go, I got him. That's him. It's just a big spotty. We seen a fish boil on something right outside that mangrove. I casted on it. Got this guy. Nice spotty. Nice Mexico Lagoon spotty. There's a branch under the water right here. Oh, that was a bigger bite. Oh yeah. Was that chasing your bait? Look at this grouper I got. Chris was filling in behind him just now. Something boiled on his bait. Oh, get out of there. Another grouper. I cast it right next to your kayak. First cast with the bigger bait. Right after that other grouper, I switched rods. Cast it right next to Chris's kayak. The 5/8 ice. Instantly got another grouper. Oh, I got a big one. Oh, God, that guy pulled. Got another grouper. God, I hooked him straight down. He pulled hard right at first. Big school mullet right there between me and Chris. Oh, on instantly again. Another grouper. Grouper piled in this spot. So there's a strong current coming down towards us. It's almost like fishing trout. You're casting that stream and just jigging the hookup bait down. Oh, a ton of mullet here. Oh, there you go. Got another grouper. Oh God, that's not a grouper, that's a giant spotty. Jeez, nice. What you got going there, Chris? Good one? Yeah, big dark spotty. Let's go see what Chris got. Good one? I seen you turn your kayak away and start pedaling like crazy.
8 or 10 pounds.
Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Look at that guy.
Ice.
Nice. That's mangrove fishing. Hold that sucker up. Yeah. Heck yeah.
That's a nice mangrove.
Heck yeah, that is. And get around to the other side. There's freaking mullet everywhere right here.
Grab my camera.
Yeah, let me see it one more time for this this one.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Grande. The bait is
nice grouper. Yeah. Fun size grouper. 5/8 ice. Another grouper. Right here next to the kayak. Right next to the kayak. Oh, he did 3 cranks and he was in. Another grouper. That's a decent one. Missed the whole fight though. He had me in stuff the whole time, so I didn't have the time to stop pulling to turn the video on. Yeah, but my backup battery is kind of low. I gotta retie. He jacked me all up. All the way up to right there. Chris is on. Get him! A snapper? Yep. Like a mangrove snapper?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, one of those red ones?
Oh, cool. You got a big spotty? I got a Corvina. Oh, Corvina on the boat. Yeah. This is kind of cool. Kind of cool right here. The current's coming to us, but the wind is blowing just a little bit harder than the current, so it's cruising us along this shoreline against the current. We're able to stand up. You can see a lot better, flip better, set the hook better. There's a lot of stuff you can do better when you're able to stand. Oh. Oh yeah, new species. I got a Corbina.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Big Corvina. That's a Corvina with a B, not a V. Okay. He's on a. You got a Corvina, I got a Corbina. Guy's got the ugliest mouth. Okay. You're gone. He didn't want to stay still for a picture. It's every cast right now, and it's back and forth. Corvina and spotted bass. Corvina, spotted bass. Corvina, spotted bass. Pretty fun fishing. Okay, stay still. Oh, there's a bump. Oh. Chris got a good Corvina. Ah, dang it. Yeah, turn the camera on, I start missing them. Oh. Oh my God. This Corvina hit it so light. Just bump it, bump it, bump it. Oh, look at a big turtle in front of me. Oh, the hell of it. Yeah, good one. Or a decent one. There's so many varieties right here. This is this little stretch right here. Got a spot bait bass, Corvina, Corbina, and now a halibut. Oh, water's cold. I meant hookup bait, 5/8. Decent size, just about legal. Get out of here. Another Corvina. Very next cast after that halibut, Corvina. Looks like Chris must have got a spotty in his hand. Oh, bang. Oh. To control your drift, you just turn your rudder a little bit. It keeps you where you want to be on the channel. I like being across so I can cast across and swing it through the current. A bit soon to hit the water. Oh, nice spotty. Now Chris just said he got a grouper. Just everything right here. Big spotties, Corvina, halibut, grouper. So fun fishing. Oh God! what a fight! There it is, Corvina. They like take turns. Oh God, it's an instant Corvina bite right there.
Yeah, a lot of bait.
As soon as it hits the water, they're on. I don't want to get towed into the hole there. That's where Chris is going into. Oh, wow, that's a big spotty. Another nice spotty. See, told you they take turns. Alright, here it's instant bite. Oh. Oh, jeez. Going around in circles, might drift. Another big spotty. Another halibut. Got another decent halibut. Don't bite me. Ooh. Right in front of the kayak. The bait's a little tore up. Probably be getting better if I change my bait. Only caught 30 fish on it. Yeah, I'm bumping it. They're not taking it. I need to change my bait.
On the tail of mine. Yeah. Oh, he turned.
Got him. That was teamwork at its finest. Chris reeled in a Corvina, and he said there's a bigger one following it. So I casted it right next to his kayak. He said, oh, he turned, and bammo, I got him. He's a big one too. You were right, Chris. He's a nice one. That was awesome. Probably get a picture of this one on the good camera. He's big.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, Chris got to see my fish before I caught him. That was so rad. Yeah, my first he said right behind me, right behind his Corvina, he said there's like 5 of them. So I cast it, but you know, a little 5 feet, 10 feet away. He says closer. I almost hit the back end of his kayak. He said, yes, right there. He turned. Bam. That was fun on the small rod too. And he choked it too. Come on, open your mouth. He won't open his mouth now. There. Look at that down there. He wasn't messing around about eating it. Watermelon Jack, quarter. Jeez. Okay. Take it easy, guy. Oh, too much fun back here.
Yeah, it's great. Wide open, all species. Park 10 feet from the water.
Yeah.
Pavement most of the
Nobody else fishing. And they love the hookup baits here. Every species that lives here, except for the billion mullet. We'll probably catch one of those sooner or later.
I'm wondering, yeah. He's waiting.
That's a sizable fish. I don't know what I got now. I got one of those, one of those Sargo looking things. Whoa. Whoa. Another nice Corvina. Oh. Have a fun fight on these guys. Woo. Perfect. Nice cool. You can do it up there on the beach? Oh, you see that? It hit the water and it just took off. Oh yeah, nice grouper. He was waiting for it. Nice grouper. And the small rod, he tried to take me in there. A lot of times I'm so busy working on keeping the fish out of the stuff, I don't have time to turn the GoPro on. That's why I've been leaving it running a lot of the times. Make another cast there, see what happens. Another turtle. A lot of turtles back in here, sea turtles. Right here at the boat. Little grouper. What happens if I just drop it down right here? Oh! Oh! And you first hook these guys, they go full bore trying to get back into the sticks. Oh God! Whoa! What do I got? A tarpon? What the heck? It's got a big spotty. Then Chris got a nice Corvina, and then I hooked one and it jumped out of the water like a tarpon, and he's going around you. Chaos. I think I got him snagged or something. He's acting crazy. Pretty nice one. I got him like under his jaw. You missed it, buddy. Yeah, he jumped like a tarpon would or something. A weird place to hook them. Yeah, pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I don't know if you can see. The thing about these Hobie Link system, they have this little edge right here. You get your hand wet, and then you go like this, it acts like a squeegee. Get the slime off your hand. Got a Really convenient. I don't think they meant to do that, but it works really well. Is he a big one?
Bigger than the other one.
What?
Yeah.
I got something pretty sizable on here. Oh! Well, Chris just hooked a big grouper, took one into that brush pile. You seen him when he broke off. He said he's bigger than that one he caught. While he was doing that, I caught this guy. Look at this one, Chris.
There you go.
You hooked him out in the middle too, huh?
Yeah.
And he went in there.
Yeah.
That's so rad. Oh! Big one. Oh! Yeah, I was fishing a tight drag. When he went to run, it was just something had to give, and it was his lip. Jesus. Woo! Here's a lot of something good. Yep. Big Corvina. Oh! Watch, I'll catch a big Corvina right now. They're out here in the middle. Oh, there he was. Dang it. They're tricky. Ooh, he hit it again. Oh! All the way in. You hit me at the boat. I can hear his Corvina croaking all the way over here. Oh, God. Oh. 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 I'm bit too. There, let me get him. Chris has a situation here. Over a limb with a grouper. There you go. I'm on a big spotty. I just went back to the big rod because I just got reamed by a big grouper and it got me in the sticks. My GoPro ran out of battery, so I had to change locations. Good spotty. Yeah, plug in the external battery and change locations, and still catching fish pretty much every cast. It's insane fishing here. launch that cast. Halibut, 2 casts in a row. Like that. You're only seeing half of the, not even half of the fish we're catching. Just turn it on the camera every once in a while. 3/8 ice. 2 casts in a row. I got those guys. Halibut just like that cast. Leave the camera on. See what happens. Bass are blowing up right here. They were. I threw the topwater hookup bait and caught a halibut. Decent halibut first cast. I couldn't get the spotties to grab it. Beautiful sunset. I don't want to try to get the spotties blowing up with the sunset. I'm so sick. They're all done though. Might be a little bit late. Spotted baby bass are just blowing up our bait, like coming out of the water doing backflips and stuff. It's pretty cool. And halibut. Halibut were blowing up on them too. Would have been a cool shot right here. There's a family, Mexican family here, fishing, trying to catch these fish. I gave him that halibut and he was super happy. Guess it's not gonna happen. Here's a beautiful sight to wake up to. 2 kayaks, Willie and Abel, with just a slide down the beach. And a beautiful sunrise coming up, with the tide coming in. Last day of fishing here, Baja. So I'm gonna get after it. There's the ocean. Where the water comes into the bay here, a lagoon. Well, last day fishing. I came out towards the mouth, what they call the boca, the mouth of the bay or mouth of the lagoon where it connects to the ocean. There's a pod of dolphins. This one's sitting just right on top, right on shore right here. The big dolphins, like SeaWorld dolphins. It's cruising around the mouth of the harbor. Sea turtles. I've already seen like 4 big sea turtles come up by me. I'm not getting any bites though. Let's see what these dolphins think of me. It's like 20 yards offshore. Relaxing. They were traveling, now they're just kicking back. Big suckers. They're coming towards me now. Out in the middle of the boca out here. at 24 feet of water, so it does get deep. Channel coming in, it explains how that whale got in here. I guess. Strong incoming tide right now. Seem to be chilling out in this spot. They were traveling out and they just stopped and started hanging out right here. Hey, that was cool. I sight fished this halibut. You're sitting there, there's a bunch of Corbina sitting right off this little mangrove point up shallow. And I saw halibut, 2 or 3 feet of water floating by. I reeled my jig in, brought it by him, and he just attacked it. So I sight fished a halibut. That was pretty rare. A 1/4 ounce watermelon jack. That was cool. He seen it and he immediately pounced on it. Every cast again right now, back and forth. Corvina, spotty. Corvina, spotty. Watch this. Flick it out there. On the drop, almost every time. There it goes. Get into these pockets of fish and they're just thick. Little Corvina this time. Open your mouth. Have it out. Stop biting it. Okay, that was funny. So I cast it out, hooked a Corvina, lost it, hooked another one, lost it, got a bite. And then I was just about to pull my jig out of the water. I just seen one just cruising right under my boat. So I dropped it down to him and he just ate it immediately. This is the size of most of them. So fun. Watch this. And I'm just throwing a little 1/4, so they're hitting it on the drop. Oh, right there. Oh, they come off a lot though. Yeah, hard mouths to hook. Oh, he folded me. Yep. It's called getting folded. They don't bite it no more when it's like that. Well, you usually get 2 or 3 of those per bite or per cast before you actually land one. God, I got folded again. Unless you get folded. I'm just doing a little 20, 30 foot flip. I actually made it to the bottom that time. Oh, I seen him flash on it actually. Oh my God. Man, they're doing a really good job at folding it right now. Must be moving at them because it's not as instant now. Just drifting with the current. Oh, watched one eat it. Oh, God dang. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a better one. push. All right. Vampire. Not seeing them. I did get shallow. Now I'm seeing a bunch of Corbinas. There's a lot of Corbinas around. I had one chase it so far. We'll catch one of those sooner or later. Back here to the deeper wire. Oh. Oh my God. It's so hard to keep a hook in. Big bait school right here. Let's see what's in that. They're definitely fun to catch. A lot of head shakes, they move fast. See, pulling the kayak around. So fun. Little tip for you. If you want to reposition your kayak, just use your rod. That turns me around like that. A lot of people don't know about that. I'm doing very little movement with the bait. Oh God. Mostly just letting it fall through the current. If I hit the bottom, I just kind of jig it a few times, raise it back up, let it fall again. Got lots shallower here than where I was a second ago. Could paddle back up into that hole and keep on catching them every single cast, but we're exploring. We got a lot of bay to explore today. It's kind of funny. You get in one area, it's all Corvina. Another area will be all spotties. Another area will be all grouper. God. Oh, watch the spotty come up and eat it right there. So this is how a lot of the fishing's been. Once you find an area just like this, I haven't had the camera on for a lot of it, so figure I'd share. Oh man, a big turtle just swam right underneath me. And the turtles here are humongous. A lot of them. Really shallow. I think I got a cast farther. see what that does. Big Corbinas right here. I think I need to stand up and try to spot fish one of these Corbinas. There we go. Got something. It's a little different. I don't know what this is. Oh, a little halibut. Cute little guy. Alright, I'm going to stand up and try to get one of these Corbinas. Well, as soon as I stood up, I sight fished a halibut. It's pretty cool to see him laying in the sand and bring it by him and he'd jump up and attack it. Totally sight fished this Corvina. This Corvina was in a group of Corbinas. And of course he came out of the Corbinas and held it. It's only 2-3 feet of water here, so you're just seeing all the fish. Spooking a lot more than catching. There's a ton of them here. I had a couple of Corvinas look at it. Still haven't got one to eat it yet. So right here, 2 feet of water. And making a long cast and working it real fast. About halfway I just saw a big flash. I got a good one on. It's such fun fishing. Yeah, a big one. Need the gripper. Using a quarter ice now. Yeah, that guy. So cool. Like I said, super long cast, working it fast. And just caught like 3 in a row, like that. It's such a fun bite. So cool. Phew. There you go. Quarter ice. Paddled across the channel to a new area. Second cast. Got a nice Corvina. Quarter ice. Do that again. He is right off this point right here. Oh, got bit. Swirl right in front of the kayak. Spooked him. Oh, geez, there's so many fish in here. I got a big Corvina. Don't tell me that way. There's a little corner right here, deep little corner. Pitched it in there, got hit on the strop, and I saw literally hundreds of them swim out of there. Dang it. Oh, it was a big one. Right between the groves here.
What's that?
Got pretty decent halibut. Hooked him right here. Decent halibut. What's with I'm going to land fish and I lose them. Twice in a row now. That was so rad. We're seeing these big Corbinas. Corbinas with a B, not a V. And I was able to sight fish one. I missed a couple of them where I thought they ate it. So this one I waited. Seeing them come up to it, I waited till I felt something. It's like sight fishing slip or something, or sight fishing bonefish. That was cool. Look at that. Ooh, there they had them hooked. Now these are Corbina with the B. Jeez. Come on, stay still, guy. God, they are slimy. Totally different mouths. They got the carp looking mouth thing. Not like a redfish. That was cool. Full on seeing them just sitting out here in the flats. 1.8 feet of water. Ran it across them. I seen them come to it and I just let it sit in the mud. He sucked it right out of the mud. Wow, they are slimy. Phew. Yeah, just traveling around looking for another deep spot. It's a really spot specific here. There's a lot of just shallow area. The only thing I keep seeing in the shallow area is mullet and Corbinas. So I stand up every once in a while when I start seeing fish around and try to sight fish a Corbina. Finally got it done. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna do that again. Got another one. That pulled good. I had one follow it almost to the boat. And a few casts later, this guy would eat it. Corbina. Get at it. Then just cast later, sight fished a big Corvina. Oh, dang it. That was a good one. I did it again. It's so fun sight fishing these guys. Pull me into the hole here. You cast at them, they sit there and follow it, and then just doop. Sight fishing is one of my favorite things to do. To lead the fish perfectly, work it in front of them, get them to see it, and watch how he reacts to it, and then eats it. It's pretty fun. Another Corbina. They're hard to hang on to. I love this lagoon fishing in Baja. It's so fun. Very next cast, got another one. Even Corvinas love the watermelon jack. Corbinas. A little point of the mangroves there. There's just a school sitting there. Trying to catch them without really spooking them out. Okay. Very next cast again. So I casted it in there, got hit, missed it, and kept on retrieving. Then I saw 3 of them following it. I stopped it and just jiggled it across the sand and sucked it up. Pretty good one. Weird, they have little sucker mouths, but they actually got teeth in them too. Those Corvina right there off that point are chewing. That point right there. Turn around, get back over there. Finally got one hooked. A little against the plants spot. Tried pulling out of it. Have a bunch of them chase it and nip at it and bite it. Wow. Okay. Wow. switch to a 1/8 ice. See if they like that better. That's so fun watching them eat it. One last one before moving on. I could do this, sight fish these things all day, but I got more bait to look at. And we gotta start heading back to US today. So limited time too. We don't have a full day to fish, unfortunately. Sight fished another one floating out of here. Ooh. Good one. Corbina. Blind casting going through there, that same zone. That's why that felt weird. Yeah. Hooked them under the chin or something. Another Corvina. Leave the camera rolling. I should be able to hook another one right here. It's rolling back through the outside of it. Had something. Oh. Whoa. Now, got a Corvina. Whoa. Come out around the point a little bit more and get a different one. Corbina. Just come 50 yards around the point, and all that Corbina turned into Corvina. Over, I got you. You hear that? So, nice Corvina, thumping away. Ah, hook was out. Again. There you go. Alrighty. Oops. A little drop off right off the point here. See if we can do that again. There it is. Good at throwing a hook. Get their heads out of the water and they head shake like crazy. There you go. I sure love the hookup baits. Oh my god. 4 of them following it. Jeez, choked it. There you go. Do that again. That was fun. Cast far enough, I don't think. There's a little edge where it drops off. You can see the water turn colors. Oh, I had one following me, right? There was one following me though. Let's see if I can get her to bite. And they're right off that edge of that little bit deeper water. Oh, hit on the sink. There you go. Oh. Jeez. It jumped like a freaking tarpon. Another good size one. Thumping away. Before moving on, I stood up, seen a school Corbina coming by. Not Corvina, Corbina. Took one out of there. Big Corvina too. And full on come up to it and eat it. Big Corvina. That sucker. Quarter hookup bait on work. Let's see if the Corvina came back. Oh, yep. Dang it. can see more Corbina going by up here close, so I need to stand up. Oh. Ooh. So many Corvina right there. Came in with him. Oh my god, right here. I wish I could show you guys this. I gotta be able to turn it far enough. There was like 10 of them with him. Followed him in. Perfect. Maybe those ones are still right out here. Maybe not. They might have spooked off. And when they're there, they eat. Big mullet just jumped on my line. So many fish here, it's crazy. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a good one. They're so fun to catch. Give me your mouth, big boy. Hooked him way out there. Core ice. Getting them. Two casts in a row. my bell all the way. Did I get him? Nope. Oh, yeah, got one now. It was sloppy, but I got it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, God. Insta-bite. Fast I can get one again. Ridiculous. Ooh. Nice one. They're all nice. Not much bigger, but he pulled hard at first. He's got some shoulders on him. All right. Battery on my GoPro died. I had to put the external battery on. And it gave you a little bit better, different perspective here. Yeah, darker water right there. I'm casting to. A lot of times they're just biting it on the drop. Feels about 12 feet deep there. On. Oh. On. Oh. Oh yeah, I changed my jig too. I'm doing a watermelon, quarter watermelon jack now. Jeez. There we go. Oh. Made a circle coming back at me. Got himself off. Go. Oh, pulled so hard it got me off my anchored point. I guess we're going out here with him. Dang it, I didn't want to go out here. Scare the fish away when we get out there. biggest Corvina I caught today. It's pretty thick. Close, but jeez, that blue on top of them. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it. The sun. This is actually the same color as the green pumpkin hookup bait. That green color. Jeez. Yeah, they jump out of the water like turbines sometimes. It's crazy. He hit it right there. As soon as I moved it, he jumped on it. Feels like a pretty good one. Grabbers go. So. Right when my bait came out, I grabbed him. Nice Corvinas. This ain't fishing, this is catching. Quarter, watermelon, jack. Look at me. Towing me. Big old Corvinas. Every cast. Lagoon in Baja, Mexico. On the quarter hookup baits. Whew. I have no idea what time it is. I haven't seen Chris in hours. I don't know, I gotta start working my way back, Kev. I guess I think we're planning on leaving here at 3 o'clock today. Looks like about noon to me. Sun's straight up. I just stayed up, made a call, forecast across these flats, and I'm on again. Oh, and I'm off again. Right at the boat, just stop. Another good one. So much fun. I was gonna just, the very next cast I got hit and missed one. Told myself I should just turn the camera on, but nope, back out. Instant bite again. Corvina, ferocious here. There's one following them. That was San Diego Bay. You got people say you can't even catch them without live bait, which I catch them with spotty fishing every once in a while. Not ferocious like these guys. 25-pound leader. Don't seem to matter what color you throw, but they really do like the ice and watermelon jack, the white colors. it's gonna get bit. Oh, yep. Oh. Came up. They got kind of soft mouth. It's out there. Get anywhere near that deep hole, it's bit. They always have one following too. Got a spotty here now. Trying to get out of here. This shallow water. The wind keeps blowing me into shores as soon as I stop paddling. Catch a big Corvina so he can tow me out of here. Now I'm catching spotties here. Nice Corvina. Beauty. That's a good one. Real wet in the water. Back and forth. Spotty, Corvina, spotty, Corvina. I hooked this one to take some line. I thought he was going to be bigger, but it's the same size as the last video I caught. Still nice ones. Getting out on that deep spot, casting long ways through it. Pretty good. See? Corvina spotty. Now we're on the spotty. Or Corvina. Way out there. Mouth Corvina. See why they call them that? They got an orange mouth. shore again. That's kind of where I was catching the Corbina now. But I wasn't casting it out to that deep hole. I was catching them right here. It's just a trough that goes right there. Just in that trough. Here. See if there's any back here. Now the trough is going that way, so cast the length of the trough. Definitely get bit. There's halibut in there too. Jeez. Nice about a hookup bait too, just a single hook. It's so much easier to get out. Like if you're using a jerk bait or something like that. All the treble hooks. There's a Corvina. Worse, so they don't tow me into the trough. Scare off fish. Wow. Pulling a lot of line. See the way out there. In there. Definitely hesitating about beating. blowing into the mangroves. There you go, buddy. That's cool, the blue on top of them. When the sun hits them right, it's the same color as the watermelon jack. A lot of fish that are that green, glowy green, whatever, minty green color. A lot of bait fish and game fish have that color in them. They're liking it. Alright, well, fishing is done. Now let's assess the damage on the baby kayaks. So this one was brand new when we started the trip. Chris's was barely used, and we put him through hell. At where the tournament was, where we fished, was it 5 or 6 days? It was a rocky beach. So launching and landing on rock. One day where we had to launch through some pretty good surf and came into the beach pretty hot, but they survived that, no problem. And then on the rack, through many miles of off-road and lots of miles on the highway, they survived that just fine. Then the Ponga, survived the Ponga rides, 3 days on the Ponga. Survived that. One day on the regular 21-foot center console boat, it survived that. Now 2 days fishing this lagoon, which has probably been the nicest to it because it's a nice sandy beach launch. But pretty shallow, so we had, you know, on the pedals you got to paddle a lot of sandy beaches where you just do that little short pumps, but the paddles or the Mirage drives handle that just fine. So hundreds upon hundreds of fish were on this deck this week. Still looking pretty good. A couple blood stains, but for amount of fish that came over this rail and into this kayak, pretty impressive. The yak attack boxes worked flawlessly. That box has not came off since we left San Diego. It's been there through all of it. Sticker got a little tore up right there, not a big deal. Rail's in good shape. Body looking good. Rudder's perfect. The big yak, the 13 by 13 yak attack box, perfect. This side. Still looks pretty brand new. I would say they're pretty dang durable. That's good. The Mirage sticker back there got a little scuffed up from the paddle. I think it's just going on the dirt road. That paddle is moving. It scuffed that Mirage sticker a little bit. There's dinner tonight. Mr. Corvina. So let's go up here to Chris's. He got his on the rack already. Look at the bottom. See how the bottom fared. Pretty clean. A little bit of scuff right there from being on the rack. So throughout the week, you know, we didn't really pay attention to what side we're putting the kayaks on, just whatever side they ended up on. So you see the scuffs up above. That's from when it was on the other side of the rack. So a little bit of black scuff. Probably do a magic eraser, get rid of that. The rest of it's pretty normal wear and tear. And I think a lot of that, just the nose stuff, riding on the Ponga, then coming into that rocky beach. But still has a lot of life on these things for what we put them through the last week, 2 weeks. So So, what do you think of the Hobie Lynx?
I love it.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm super stoked. I was pretty sure I was gonna love it, but I had not spent any time on the boat until we got it down here. I think for me, it's just another one that you want to add to your quiver.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've got pro anglers, I've got an inflatable iTrek, but I think this will be the boat that I would probably use more than any.
Yeah.
And mostly because of the portability. But it's every bit as stable as my pro angler. You know, you lose a little bit of storage, but it's not even an issue.
Yeah, the yak attack boxes take care of that.
Box, exactly. If you wanted to put something on the front, you could stick something in a dry bag up there.
Yeah.
But no, stability, portability, just ease of use, super stable. I mean, we fished in some pretty stout winds down here, and you can pitch into the mangroves. I think
yeah,
end of the day,
it's easy to paddle. It's fast, it's nimble.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, and it's durable. We put it through hell.
No, it's been abused on this trip.
Yeah.
900 plus miles of Baja roads, plus pangas, plus dragging onto shore, plus when we were in La Paz during the tournament. The surf was pretty thumpy, so you were coming in pretty hot. I'm generally a pretty gentle guy on gear, but this thing got abused on this trip. And they look great.
They still have lots of life on them.
Absolutely.
So,
there's a few scuffs that could just be kind of polished out a little bit with a little eraser, and I think they're good to go.
And mine first day we're loading it after pre-fishing, we dropped it off the rack onto rock.
Exactly.
And it sounded horrible.
It was a 5-foot drop
onto rock.
And similar to like a surfboard, we thought there'd be some stress cracks or something in that material.
It survived that just fine. And that was on the first day. I was like, there you go. Break my boat on the first day, but
no, super stoked. I'm adding one to my quiver for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep that one. I've been using. I like it a lot. So highly recommend the Hobie Lynx. And of course the pedal drives were flawless.
The barrage drive is the only way to go.
Always flawless. So cool deal. Well, there we go. We're gonna get loaded up and hit the road, heading back to San Diego. We got one camp. We're gonna drive about halfway back, or halfway almost to the border, a couple hours from the border, and then camp out basically the same beach that we camped out on the way down, and then go the rest of the way tomorrow. But this bay was pretty awesome. Hundreds upon hundreds of fish, as you guys seen. I like this place. I'll be back here too. You're back in the USA. Is there a song that says that?
But it's like Bruce Springsteen or something. I don't like it, so I'm not singing.
So, we made it across the border. It only took 45-50 minutes. Not too shabby.
It'll be faster when Chad finally gets a Sentry pass.
I need a Sentry pass. So, overall, the travels all the way down to La Paz, to Mag Bay, to Laredo, to the Chris's Secret Lagoon, and then back. We've been on the road for 18 days, and really no problems at all traveling all through Mexico.
I don't know. It's probably, I don't know if we even check mileage. Probably 1,500 miles?
At least. I mean, it's a lot of driving. And, no problems at all. All the security checks, they waved us right through, asked us where we're going, where we came from. That's about it. And say, go ahead. Do I go on this road right here? This roundabout? 7? Yeah, we came in on the 7. No, that's, north. There we go.
Yeah, I think that'll take us to 111.
Yeah. So, no problems at all. No problems with police. No problems with the federales. Everyone was friendly. So, yeah. don't be scared to go to Mexico.
Fish were accommodating.
Yeah. Mucho fish, mucho pescados. We got so many fish, so it's a good trip. Definitely we'll be doing it again. And
the Hobie Lynx
was definitely gonna bring the Hobie Lynx back down here. It was perfect kayak for this kind of traveling and fishing and everything else. It just handled everything.
Well, I think for anybody who's like shopping for a boat, for a new boat, thinking about it, it's like a do-it-all kayak. It's really the only kayak you need for 99% of any type of fishing.
It goes on top of a card top. It goes on a rack. It goes anywhere. You can launch it by yourself very easily, and it's stable and it's durable, very fishable. So yeah, thank you Hobie Lynx. Thank you Ron at Fastlane for recommending the Lynx to us for this trip. This is the perfect recommendation. Also want to thank Akuma for supplying a couple of my rod and reel setups. And then Rapala, which sponsored Team USA.
Yak Attack.
Yak Attack. Yeah, definitely Yak Attack. Kokatat. Life jackets. I think that was about it. Yeah.
Railblazer.
Yeah, that's my rod holder, was a Railblazer this whole trip. So that's gonna conclude our Mexican adventure. Like I said, it's gonna be 4 or 5 different videos for this whole trip, so make sure to check them all out. See you guys.